Hey there everyone, this is Alcal playing MaGLX2, and today I believe we're gonna be doing the mid-boss, yeah, of the museum, because see, last time we did this, and that's where we ended, and this is where we stand. Bosses have been getting progressively more better and complex, which is weird, considering we're all rated in, you know, ordered in reverse order. So, grasp the true form of the 21st place by Pika Bread. Pichu, Master of the Sand Pit. Almost to 50%. What do we have to see here? We've got a Fairy Mechanist, Dingus Egg, which is a funny word. Master of the Sand Pit, right? We got, oh, well, there's a Sand Swimmer, so that would make sense. Yashino, we're full of depth. Skull Clamp, which is not something you want to encounter in real life, and a Sand Squid. Alright, yeah, lots of sand going on. Going to fight in the desert. Gonna battle with the beasts in the depths of the... Ooh, there's a Dingus Egg. Oh, there's... Oh, that's scary. Alright, so... Whoa, oh, okay, you can hit these. But I probably want to hit the Dingus Egg. Yeah! Dang you, egg! I'm gonna dodge a subcon angel sometimes. Sometimes just cause violence. It's all the same to me. I just keep dropping my vegetables on the floor. It's not very useful. There we go. I destroyed a triangle here. Probably maybe a sand squid. Hard to say. The dingus egg is kind of hard to get. Oh, whoa, jeez. The egg contained a weird octopus with 3 eyes, except I seem to be missing it. Maybe if I went here and got myself killed in the stupidest way possible, would have solved all my problems. Just kinda like wanna slightly touch them forward when you throw your vegetables. Can I throw pharma? No. Yeah, so what I was going to try and do last time is this. Dang it, okay, so it works. Just need to not be stupid, which I know is a lot to ask. But I will do it by the simple action of going on top floor there and just chucking my vegetables in the vertical way. Let it drop. Let it fall upon my prey. I think if I do this, it's gonna bounce around on it. Yeah, look at that. Multi-hit. Master of the Pit? More like Pit of the Master. Look at that. Destroyed my pet octopus. I feel kind of bad about it. Why did I have to go and declare it my pet? Like, why would I do that right as it was dying? Why am I so harsh on my own self? This was a fairly simple encounter. But it didn't use Rinkas, so that's how it got where it got. Wow. Flying monkeys, alright. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. It wasn't the most engaging of the bosses up to now, but I think like there's no frustration point to it, and it does like it is more active than the snake that was like the one that's exactly prior to this one. So I understand where it's at. Spirals are the newest movement in the art and modern art. They remind us of a universe and create an illusion of motion. That's true. The illusion is quite complete. Just making sure here. So this was what am I looking? 176. So this should be 175. Indeed it is. By Linhasksock. Someone has a username that's not meant to be said. Have some Cheap Cheeps! Oh boy, I love Cheap Cheeps. 2 stars. Kinda scary. Cheap Cheeps are scary. They go blub. And then you're like, oh no, it went blub. And then you have to hide forever. Both your shame and money. Ooh. This is a darker area here. Okay, I'm gonna give myself some Cheap Cheep, but first, you know, you can just have... There's the Cheap Cheep I was promised, oh boy! Hiding inside a delicious question block. Oh, it's a level with dragon coins, so I can duck here and be not safe. This was a misuse of my resources. I still want to power up, even though there's just fish. Why are there so many fish? We could feed a nation with the fish that lies within here. Except it turns out cheap tastes terrible. Oh no, only a stupid dinosaur. Want to eat those, but those don't exist. There's only horses. Plants, not fish. There's a distinction to be made between plant life and fish life. Plant life is smarter than fish. That's how it works. Oh man, look at that! I got a plant piece of my own. Do I want to take the upper route or the lower route? I'm just kind of like skimming the edge. Oh, there's the midpoint. Oh, but you need to do the jumps. Got it. Okay. See, we're learning. We're learning about the coin that was left in the corner here. Whoa, what's up with this? How can you go? Can you pick these up? No, they're not ice blocks. Alright, there's something afoot down there, and quality playing on my end. Everything coming to... the water stops! Oh, I see. It's these kind of activities. Whew! Alright, they're not that bad. You know, like, they seem scary, but I've operated under much stricter areas with doing that action before, alright? Just fish, sometimes they turn around. That's okay, it's not their fault. No, they don't know better, they just, I'm a fish. There's a very limited terms of activities my brain can handle. And there's also squids. Those are much more dangerous because they're pink. You know, in nature, if something is colored pink, normally you kind of want to stay away. It's nature's way of saying, you know what, probably don't want to hang around with that guy. Which is why, oh no! I have invincibility frames and do not get hurt. Dang it, I want that. Some fish. Now I've got fire. You know what they say, fire and water, they go together like Tupperware and bladders. Did you ever see anyone store their bladder in Tupperware? Maybe. If you did, please do not let me meet that person. Unless it was you, in which case, we all got our hobbies, I suppose. It's important to preserve what needs to be preserved, after all. I'm kind of afraid there by the implication of all these boxes. This game has been teaching me that box means fish, especially those that are against the ceiling. What's with that message box here? That's way too scary. If I missed a dragon coin somewhere. Ah, I'm good at video games. Oh, where's the secret exit? Man, it could be anywhere. Anywhere at all. Well, that's not true. It has to be within this level. I like this level. It's a very solid underwater level. Some people might say it might be a little bit boring because it's all dark gray, but it's atmospheric. It makes sense. It's a choice that makes sense. I think you're supposed to be able to enter the yellow pipe because, no, they all go down. Well, I'm gonna try to enter pipes like this one. You know, the first one you encounter that doesn't have a planet. Oh, I see, and with that you can go in the bottom of the lake! Where the chickadee and the owls play! They play water polo all day. And maybe, oh no, start a house. I think you're supposed to do platforming atop there with a piece of transform. But that's not what I'm doing. Oh no, I got plans to do here, things I want to accomplish, like going down there, say hello to that redfish. Hey redfish, how's it going? Task achieved, completed. Oh, it's an exploratory one too. Well, that's great, except in my case, like I'm done with levels, so I shall now sacrifice myself to the gods of the deep. Delicious. Alright, that makes sense. That totally makes sense as a construction, as a whole planned event there. So I like this a lot. Like, this is completely and purely and solidly solid. Yeah. Unlocks a potential field with fish. Turn this into... Well, how? I don't know. I think it was alright. This is solidly made. I'm not sure how knowing that some, like, to me, in fact, some blocks are not, like, it just means you need to be cautious when you hit a block, but sometimes they still hold prizes, you know? You gotta take a chance. But now we're gonna contemplate for a moment 174th by everyone's friends a terraformer. Aw, already. Signal the Koopa paratrooper, but don't forget to lick sadly. That's a sentence. Last time, Terraformer replaced Link by one of the Belmonts, except I'm not sure which one. It was a Castlevania adventure. This is great, because you could slice, and you can bounce on Bramble. This time, we're using Mr. Link proper here. We've got a signal to... Oh! That's a harsh beginning, yo! Wow! Alright. So you gotta time this. You gotta time this good. Terraformer tends to do things on a harder scale of things. That's just fine, though. Alright, so... I guess now would be an okay time, because then you can go like... Poppers! Bloppers, and everything in between. Not bloppers. That's me. There we go. Why would you want to turn into Toad? Like, Toad can't make it there. Since when was he in a Tanuki suit? But still, he still can't make it there. So, yeah, you gotta... Pogo bounce, and then you're like, what? Pogo, what? Pogo. Every day, yo! Alright, I guess now I've got myself ice. But I'm gonna say hello to that guy living, like, I don't know, I think he's selling watches. Cool cat! Oh yeah, no watches, ROMs, they're all the same, right? This looks scary, so you got a choice between using the Toady or the Lingsy, but I think I made the right choice. Woof. I'm just kind of afraid now. God, I'm gonna take my time. As of yet, you know, try not to alert the paratrooper of too much other than permanent back pain. Oof, I mistimed my jump, by the way. Has to be a way to dodge an ice flower. Yeah. Well. But really, like, how would you do this as Toad? I just don't get it. So I'm not trying, but... Dang it, I have misapplied my everything here. So might as well just go for the ice then, right? Aha! You can always stab. It's always an option when you're a dirty old elf. Oh, those darn crazy fools. And their... Oh no! Constant resortment to violence. Whoa, this is a short level. Does it continue? It looks like it continues. You know what? Just... Give me a second there, Star. I gotta check out if there's anything here. Ah ha ha ha! You got the baking soda! Can Link make it here? Yeah, sure you can. Link's like the elves, they're sneaky bunch. They can do the little sneaky trick. Man, that was so short! I want a full-length version of this level. No keeping with that overall difficulty. Right now, at this moment, at my door, brutally is a little of an exaggeration. Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. Well, that's why you use the elf. Yeah, oh man, like, if this was the length of proper level, second half, like, episode 2 level guaranteed. But, alas, you know, that's what was given. And it was enjoyed. Next time, keep on getting up, and keep on giving up. No, this is a pretty fancy gallery, what with having 3 stories, except, I don't know, man, the individual stories are not very large.